Hello, everybody. So we are going to present you our project company, who is Smart. So the next screen. For the summary, I'm going to introduce our project management, and after we are going to see all of aspect of our project, and we are going to conclude after. So, for the introduction, our company name Smart Online Courses. It's an online training platform who purpose some sector to learn, like management, project management, or languages, or something other. In order to be able to start this online learning platform, the marketing is very important. So our project will be the development and the execution of the marketing plan of for the launch of the site. First, the SWOT. We put some example for the presentation. So for the strength, we can see that Smart use the latest technology for their students for the online side. We provide training and assessment courses in sector that is not covered by many training organizations. For the weaknesses, the e-learning is growing rapidly worldwide, and the competitor and competition in the market will grow fast. For example, in opportunity, there is the worldwide market because we are an online site. In a threat, Smart has to constantly produce new online courses, and the risk and threats due to hacker on internet, it's present. So the next screen.
Okay, and according to the SWOT analysis, we created subgroups, the human or technology aspect and differentiation, and like for many things in more detail, you can find all the details in our project document. And we also did the problems returns to positive statements, so to know to what on focus on, and we created our work breakdown structure according to the activities. Then we analyzed our stakeholders, and uh, for example, there are people who have high interest and high influence on our projects, like the owners, of course, of the company, the web programmer, the graphic design team. But the customer support team, they are not in our project, but they will receive all the calls and all the emails from customers, whether they are happy or not. So they have high interest in our project, even if they have low influence on it. So we have to keep them informed. We have also like concurrents who have low interest and very low influence in our project, so we have to monitor them. And we have also stakeholders like social media providers like Facebook, Instagram, who have a high impact, a high influence on our project, but they have really a low interest on it. So we have to keep them satisfied by doing the necessary communication with them. Then we created a plan of activity, and it was a huge work to put everything in a Gantt chart. This is a small part of our Gantt chart because it's huge. You can also find it on the project documentation. And mm, when we created mm, the Gantt chart, then we allocated resources to it. So and we realized also by allocating the resources that we don't have always enough resources. So we had almost completely changed the activities, not completely, but we had changed a lot of activity to avoid work overload and lack of disponibility. And now you can see the work charge of our team. and now we managed to have disponibility everywhere, and even we have some spare capacity.
So now the indicators. So what we measure three main aspects: the email campaign, social media, and surveys. Uh, the output of mail it's 5,000 email sent, and the outcome could be generate 1,000 visit on website landing page. For the social media, it's two publication daily on each platform, and the outcome is reach 5,000 follower in 3 weeks, for example. And for the surveys, it's realized 400 surveys and to outcome better targeting. So the impact of all of this, it's sale of 150 online courses during the launch week, income of 15,000 euro during the launch week, and 50 customer buy a second course during the launch week. It's the customer loyalty. So here you can see the project organization and the project team. So we have the photograph Robert, and for the videographist it's Steven Spielberg. So it's not bad. We have for the market research David Arno, it's me, and for the customer relationship Dale, and copywriter is Keith Attila. Shadi Murad, it's a project manager. So our boss.
For the communication and the documentation, we have a weekly project status report for the project sponsor, and we are going to have also the reactions of the customers from the customer service. We created a project status report form what we are going to use for the communication. Of course, in our document, project document, you can find the detailed plan and just a small part of our communication plan. So you can see that for the key stakeholders, we are going to do a kickoff meeting where we introduce the projects to the stakeholder, and so we will give general information about the project to them. The For the risk, we analyze the risk by writing the risks in a list where we marked the probability of level of expense with high, moderate, and low. Accordingly, how probably it's that it will occur, and how high the level of expenses. According to that, we filled out our risk matrix, and for the action plan, for the detailed action what we are going to do for the risk, you can see in our project documentation. You can start.
Okay, so for the next screen, it's people and competencies, and we did a test, and the main personality was yellow. So the team ready to take up even the forest challenges, able to take the time to think about a job and attend. Creativity and spontaneity have allowed the project to constantly evolve. There is an enthusiastic side for a good understanding in the group. There is also blue one, green, and red. So there is one leader, organizer, and one personality more about improvisation and spontaneity. So the global, finally, from all this emerge a united and united group which work together in an efficient manner. Each personality knew how to be essential for the group, and this allowed the good execution of all our tasks. So, thank you for your attention, and we can't wait to see you on Smart.
And should you have any question, feel free to ask.